Very important topic all of us are talking about, considering the air quality we have just outside. Now picture this, a small village nestled on the shores of the mighty Brahmaputra river. The year is 1996. Beneath a sprawling banyan tree sat young Mosumi, eagerly listening to her grandmother's tales. The tales were of a time when the skies were clearer, the rivers more pure, the summers were pleasant, and monsoons were more predictable. Mosumi, like many others in our village, depends on the predictability of the monsoons for our family's crops, their livelihood. But as Mosumi grew, she realized her world was changing. And not in the way the stories depicted. Something has changed. Fast forward to 2023. Mosumi is now a research scholar. The predictability of monsoons has faded, and every year seems more uncertain than the last. Stories like Mosumi's are unfolding across India as climate change disrupts weather patterns, water sources, and agricultural yields. It's the tale of countless children in India where everything is shifting beneath their feet due to climate change. As per the World Bank, by the year 2050, the changing climate will push over 140 million people across the globe into internal migration. And India, with its vast coastline and agricultural dependence, stands highly vulnerable. But what if I tell you that the seeds of resilience and adaptability are hidden not in the clouds, but in classrooms? Education, particularly in a country as diverse as India, holds the key. The foundation lies in our ancient scriptures, which always emphasized vidya, or education. Mind it, not just literacy, but education. Vidya refers to the knowledge of worldly sciences, and there is responsibility that comes with knowledge. Today, that responsibility is to safeguard our environment. Education has always been the cornerstone of progress. And today, let's explore its indispensable role in ensuring the sustainable future we all envision, especially when complemented by artificial intelligence. First of all, let's understand the role of education in sustainability. The UNESCO asserts that education equips individuals with the skills and capacity to understand and address the impact of climate change. Educated individuals are more likely to act and make choices that are environmentally sustainable. A study conducted in 2021 highlighted that countries with better education systems tend to have lower carbon emissions. It's clear that knowledge not only empowers, but it protects. And why is talking about education in reference to sustainability essential for India? Because India stands at the helm of devastating effects of climate change. We are all aware of flash floods, heat waves, longer dry seasons, and the pollution affecting all of us. An educated population can not only adapt to these changes, but also find ways to reverse them. India, with over 250 million students, possesses vast reservoir of future change makers. Imagine the untapped potential. Our education system, though grappling with challenges, is steadily trying to integrate environmental studies into its core. We need to find effective ways to integrate education and technology. Technology customizes learning, predicting people's needs and delivering content tailored to their level and pace. Imagine technology-based platforms providing farmers in rural India with courses on climate-resilient farming techniques or on understanding weather patterns better. But how do we scale this? With over 1.3 billion people, India's challenges are enormous. And that's where artificial intelligence enters the narrative. Think about it. A farmer in Punjab with sustainable farming techniques can save his crops from unpredictable monsoons. A girl in Kerala, understanding the importance of mangroves, can rally her community to conserve them, serving as a natural defense against rising sea levels. In Maharashtra, urban planners can employ AI simulations to develop green spaces that reduce city temperatures, drawing from both traditional wisdom and modern data. A student in Odisha can understand cyclone preparedness. And these aren't futuristic fantasies. Projects like Microsoft's AI for Earth are already working towards such goals, blending education with AI to combat climate change. What we need in India are AI-driven platforms that offer localized climate knowledge, which inform on regional vulnerabilities. Instead of one-size-fits-all approach, we could have strategies tailored for different parts of the country. AI can predict patterns, allowing us to prepare, to adapt, and educate accordingly. AI analyzes vast amounts of data quickly, aids in predicting weather patterns, optimizing energy consumption, and even assists in biodiversity conservation by tracking endangered species. Niti Aayog, the policy think tank of our government, rolled out a proposal in 2018, aiming to make India a global leader in AI. If we leverage this AI-driven approach in education, we can create a more informed and agile society that's prepared for climate uncertainties of the future. But, and this is a big but, AI on its own is not a silver bullet. AI is only as good as the hands that wield them. Without an educated population to harness, to guide, and innovate with AI, its potential remains untapped. And that's where the synergy of education and technology truly shines. For AI to truly make a difference, it needs local context. India's diversity means that AI solutions suitable for Tamil Nadu might not work for Haryana. This is where education intertwines with AI. An educated population can help localize AI solutions, making them more effective and sustainable. That's where the story of Mosumi returns. Mosumi, armed with modern education and AI tools, could transform her village's approach to farming. Predictive analytics could tell her when to sow the seeds to yield the best crops. Drones could monitor field health and predict pest attacks. Using AI-driven tools, she can predict water shortages in her village, educate her community on water conservation, and develop sustainable strategies not only for her own village, but she can also save neighboring ones. By converging education AI and community action, we can create a model that's replicable across India. We stand at the confluence of education, AI, and climate change adaptation. The challenges are many, but the solutions are within our reach. By investing in education and integrating AI, we can ensure that stories like Mousumi's have hopeful endings. In conclusion, I would like to say that India, with its resources and youth power, can not only adapt to climate change, but also lead the world in sustainable development. An educated India, empowered by artificial intelligence, can be the beacon of hope, the beacon of resilience and adaptability in the age of climate uncertainty. Ladies and gentlemen, the banyan tree under which Mousumi's grandmother narrated tales to her is more than just a tree. It represents a bridge between generations, a symbol of endurance. Today, as the winds of change blow harder than ever, we have the tools, education and AI to strengthen that bridge, ensuring that stories of clear skies, pure rivers, and predictable seasons aren't just tales of the past, but visions of the future. Let us unite as together we can shape our narrative, enduring a sustainable and resilient India for generations to come. My name is Alokesh Sharma, and I thank you all for being here with me.